I didn't have an opportunity to talk about this video, but Harvey and a few other people did speak on it. The picture that you're looking at is from a high school in Wisconsin, in which is supposed to be their prom picture. And usually, from when I've seen prom pictures before, and usually that involves you and your date, and maybe by yourselves or with a group. Well, they decided to take this picture without their dates, not alone, but in a group. But if you look at the picture, they're holding up a particular salute. That salute being the infamous Nazi salute. And if you look at this one right here, look at his hand. He's doing that Nazi thing that Trump does a lot. So that pretty much lets me know what they're getting this from, and they're probably on that Make America Great Again gravy train. But the reason I'm making this video, and I'm now that this has come to my attention, I'm glad that I waited, and this is of no surprise. It says the school district said that the free speech, the First Amendment right, is protecting them for why they did this. Now, we all know that this is a very racist salute right here. Nazi, all of that. We know what they do, and to be honest, I would not be surprised if any one of these guys would be a future mass shooter. But anyway, there's no consequences being barred against them. They're not withholding them from graduating. They're going to go out there and they're going to live their lives because they got to protect their future. They got to think of their future. I can see their future right now, and it looks like it's probably going to be with an AK-47, an AR-15, and a lot of bodies on their hands. It's going to be a very high body count. I predict that. I really do. Now, these are the so-called people that don't like Jews or they don't like black people, but you'll have other people like Alyssa Milano going after people like Minister Farrakhan, who only said a few words about them and usually rooted in fact, but you got those like them who's raising these salutes, who's probably going to commit a future mass shooting, like the shooter in Pittsburgh at that synagogue. But like I said, I'm not shocked nor am I surprised that they were pretty much let off the hook and they protected them under that First Amendment right of free speech. And they love when free speech benefits them. They love it. But when black people exercise their right of free speech, it's a problem, or they'll say it's reverse racism. They don't see this as racism. They really don't. They see it as free speech. So black people, if they see something like this as free speech and they feel like they're going to come and impose that stuff on us, I say we impose our free speech and give them some free hands and free feet. Hell, throw in a free head, but if you feel like if you are that bad, do that too. But let me go ahead and read this article. It says officials with a Wisconsin school district say free speech rights would make it difficult to discipline students who appeared in a photograph that shows several high school boys giving what appears to be a Nazi salute. Look at the words, appears to be a Nazi salute. Appears to be, know what it is. They're being on code with this. The State Journal reports that Baraboo Superintendent Lori Mueller said in a letter to parents Wednesday that officials cannot know the intentions in the hearts of those involved. Oh my goodness. So, but see, this is the thing. If black people was to stand together like this and raise up the Black Power fist, then it'll be, all hell would break loose. They would throw away and scrap that whole First Amendment thing and immediately come down on the heads of everyone involved in that picture. Remember how black people got condemned for just taking a knee. She also said the district isn't in position to punish the students because they are protected by the First Amendment. The photos of about 60 boys was taken outside the Sauk County Courthouse in Baraboo last spring. The parent who took the photographer said he simply asked the boys to wave goodbye to their parents before heading to prom. Mueller's letter said part of the district investigation is complete. Well, there it is. Nothing happened to him. And this happened last year. Here I'm thinking this happened this year. That's amazing how they kept all of that under wraps for over a year. And it didn't come to surface until now. Unless they didn't just give it any type of heavy media traction until now and they just touched on it just a little bit. But this is the world we live in. And see, 45 has emboldened them to do what it is that they do. But I feel like this: if 45 has emboldened them to do what they do and feel like they want to act accordingly when it comes to us, well, we should be even more emboldened to just, clap back 1, 2, 5, 10, 100 times over. I mean, we are well within our rights to do just that. Now watch, I'm gonna have some troll come to my channel and say, well, look at all these people leaving all these racist comments and whatnot, but have nothing to say about this picture right here and think that everything is okay. I'm gonna tell them right now, reverse racism is not real. It's only real to you, but it's not real in reality. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.